I was fortunate in a couple occasions because I got to live with what they call tea kings, those individuals who were chosen out of the year from a tasting to have the finest tea of that type in the country. And when I say that nothing is ever written down, it's true. This is all by word of mouth, family. This information, this knowledge, this skill is kept within the family. And those are the subtle qualities that one needs to learn for the processing of that leaf. And you'll see in all aspects of the processing, they're smelling the leaf, they're feeling it, they're looking at it, they're analyzing each step along the way. And you never see clocks and timers and scales and any analytical analysis of that process.
So what are your plans with your pu'er here?
Well, I want to continue to work with tea, specifically with pu'ers, but not totally, and be able to create a factory, if you like, where factory probably isn't the right word, more like a small workshop where you're handcrafting teas and shaping the outcome in small increments rather than create these big things.
There's, the slow food movement, I'm sure you've heard of, and organic and fair trade and artisan heirloom tomatoes, artisan wheat. There's so much energy and effort put into all that. What's it matter? Why not just forget it, go the easy road, just buy it from your local supermarket, whatever you need. Does it really make a difference, and why?
Well, I find with the slow food movement, and I don't really know what that is because I think I've been kind of living that way for many years. I don't know, but I'm spoiled. I've been eating out of my garden for 35 years, and I can't imagine better tasting food. There's something about the process of planting seeds, of nourishing the soil, of picking the food and bringing it up to the kitchen and preparing a meal with that and having the time to sit down and enjoy that meal. And for me, the culinary pleasures of food and tea are one of the simple pleasures in life. With a little bit of attention, you could have a much better experience. So tea fits right in there. I mean, it's so minuscule what the price of tea is compared with the amount of pleasure we can achieve from tea. And that's why, places like Samovar are very important to bring the public into what's new with tea.
What role do you think tea can play in world peace?
I think the Chinese had a very good approach because what they did before they went to battle is they amassed all their armies. They got all their artillery and their horses and their archers, and all their people were lined up in these great big fields. And then the leaders would sit down and have tea together and try and find a way to not go to war, because it really isn't in anyone's best interest except for the corporate industrial people that actually make a profit from war. If you remove that from the equation, who wants to go to war? One of the great living tea masters in China has over his altar, he's 96 years old now, and he has over his altar calligraphy that translated says, "Through tea, making friends." And I think there's something to be said for that.